Welcome back, Story Adventures! Today, we're diving back into the Whispering Woods for a brand new tale. Our favorite speedy turtle, Flash, is about to face his biggest, loudest, and furriest challenger yet. Let's see what happens. In the heart of the jungle, a mighty roar echoed through the trees. It was Leo, the lion, king of the jungle, and he was not happy. 2. He wore a magnificent royal cape, but his mane was all ruffled with frustration. A turtle! He grumbled to his reflection in a puddle. Everyone is talking about a turtle. But I am the king. I am the fastest, the strongest, the loudest. For weeks, all the jungle animals had been chattering about Flash the turtle and his amazing victory against the speedy rabbit, Leo. Felt his royal reputation was slipping. He decided there was only one way to fix this: a race, a big one. A royal jungle marathon, as he called it. Leo found Flash near his favorite lily pad pond, polishing his sporty goggles. Flash the turtle, Leo announced, his voice booming. I, King Leo, challenge you to a race. The Royal Jungle Marathon. 2. Prove once and for all who is the true champion of the jungle. Flash looked up, a witty glint in his eye. A royal marathon, you say? With the king himself? Well, Your Majesty, I never turn down a good run. You're on. The day of the race arrived, and the entire jungle gathered. Monkeys chattered from the treetops, parrots squawked excitedly, and even the sleepy sloths hung upside down to watch. Leo stood at the starting line, striking a powerful pose, his cape billowing behind him. Flash was right beside him, stretching his short legs, his red scarf looking extra bright. Ready? Set ... go! Shouted the toucan referee. Leo burst forward with a mighty sprint, leaving Flash in a cloud of dust. Behold my speed! Shay! Roared, not to Flash, but to the crowd of animals lining the path. He was so far ahead. But then, he did something strange. He stopped. Kay turned to the cheering monkeys, puffed out his chest, and let out a tremendous, dramatic roar that shook the leaves. Roar! Am I not magnificent? Vor! Leo was soaking in the applause. A small green shape steadily chugged past him. It was Flash! He tipped his goggles at the lion. Enjoying the view, Your Majesty, he quipped, and kept on running. Leo, startled, shook his mane and sprinted off again, easily overtaking Flash. He ran for another minute before spotting a group of colorful parrots. He couldn't resist. Stopped again, fluffed his cape, and roared, "Roo-wah!" A sound fit for a king, wouldn't you agree? The parrots all squawked in appreciation. And just then, whoosh! Flash plodded right by him again, a little smile on his face. This pattern continued for the entire race. Leo would run incredibly fast, get a huge lead, then stop to roar, pose, and show off for the crowd. He loved the attention more than anything. And every single time he stopped, Flash, with his steady, never-give-up pace, would pass him. Flash didn't need the cheers. He just needed to keep moving. As they neared the finish line, Leo was just ahead. He could see the victory banner. This was his moment for the biggest, most glorious roar of all. He stopped, took a deep breath, and prepared for his grand finale. But as he was getting ready to roar, a little green shell crossed the finish line. Flash had won. The jungle erupted in cheers, not for a loud roar, but for the quiet, determined turtle who simply never stopped. Leo stood there, his final roar stuck in his throat. He looked at Flash, who was now surrounded by happy friends. He wasn't angry, just ... surprised. He walked over to the turtle. "Flash," he said, his voice much quieter now. You ... You won! You didn't stop once. Flash smiled kindly. Running a race isn't just about being the fastest, Leo. It's about keeping your eyes on the finish line. Leo thought for a moment, then a slow smile spread across his face. He finally understood. He took off his heavy cape. You're right, he said, Maybe next time I'll try roaring a little less and running a little more. From that day on, King Leo was still the loudest animal in the jungle. But he also learned that true strength comes from finishing what you start. And that's the end of our story. What a fun race! 2. Just goes to show you that slow and steady really can win the day. Thanks so much for joining us. If you enjoyed our adventure, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. We'll see you next time for another tale. Bye for now.